meet and greet interviews. Basically, before going to ongoing situation which emerged in 2021, I would love to brief you the historical context of the current situation which is evolving in Pakistan administered Azad Jammu and Kashmir. As you all know that the state of Jammu and Kashmir was divided in the wake of military incursion of October 22nd, 1947. The region of Azad Jammu and Kashmir came under the administration of Pakistan. Nevertheless, it was contrary to the recommendations made under 13th August 1948 United Nations Commission for India-Pakistan resolution. But on the contrary, Pakistan introduced various constitutional arrangements to control and consolidate its control over the region, and final constitutional arrangement was imposed in 1974, which is known as interim constitution. And under that constitution, Article 7, freedom of association, in the name of freedom of association, sub-article 3 reads, no person or political party in Azad Jammu and Kashmir shall be allowed to take part in activities which are prejudicial or detrimental to the ideology of state accession to Pakistan. Whereas Article 257 of the Constitution of Pakistan reads, when the people of the state of Jammu and Kashmir as a whole shall decide to accede to Pakistan, the relationship between the people of that state and Pakistan shall be determined in accordance with the wishes of the people of that state. And whereas the United Nations Commission for India-Pakistan made its recommendations to both India and Pakistan, and primarily asked Pakistan to withdraw its troops and civilians who were not the natural resident of that region, who entered into that region for the purpose of fighting, but instead of withdrawing their military, their tribesmen and other people who entered for the purpose of war, Pakistan collaborated with the United States and jumped into I'm coming to the current situation. In 2021, the local people in Azad Jammu and Kashmir, which is under the administration of Pakistan, demanded local government and that they should be provided subsidized electricity, flour and other immediate commodities for a better life. And during these 3-4 years, they have been engaged with both the administration of Zafrabad and the government of Pakistan, and very high-level delegation from Pakistan, which was included the former Prime Minister, the Minister of Kashmir Affairs, and the Special Assistant to the Prime Minister of Pakistan were included to talk with the members of Jammu Kashmir Joint Affirmative Action Committee, and they signed an agreement that their 38 Charter of Demand shall be approved. And it was mandatory, but it was not met. And on 5th of June, a peaceful demonstration was held. It was a conference, the Right to Ownership and Self-Rule Conference. It is the title of all these conferences, which are under the aegis of Jammu Kashmir Joint Affirmative Action Committee. But when they were coming back, Mr. Umar Nazir Kashmiri was attacked and his close-eyed Mr. Shahzeb Habib was killed on spot, and then from 9th June onward, there is a siege, and approximately 20,000 paramilitary forces from Pakistan have been deployed to the entire region, and now the district Poonch headquarters Rawalakot is completely seized by these security forces, and the Jammu Kashmir Joint Affirmative Action Committee is demanding time and again and again, they're reiterating their position that they are not against Pakistan, they are not against any state institution of Pakistan, they are not demanding any independence or freedom, but they are demanding their basic and fundamental rights, which both the government of Pakistan and the administration in Zafrabad are not ready to reconcile with them, are not ready to listen to them, are not ready to implement the agreement which was already done last year, 2025. So right now, on 9th and 10th at night, 23 people were killed by the direct firing of FC, PC and Rangers, which are stationed and deployed in Rawalakot, and many people were killed because of that direct firing. And unfortunately and ironically, the security forces kidnapped those dead bodies and are not handing over to the to their families and to their loved ones, and when their families approached the security forces and to the hospital administration, CMH Combined Military Hospital in Ravlakot, they were demanding that first you have to present an affidavit that those who were killed were the terrorists. So this is the most ugly situation and most ugly policy which is imposed by the state of Pakistan, which apparently called this region or the whole state of Jammu and Kashmir as its jugular vein. So they cut their jugular vein in a broad daylight. Now we are here to tell you that the government of Pakistan should withdraw their security forces, they withdraw their draconian laws, and the security forces which are provided complete impunity. And last night they also tried to attack the peaceful protesters at the time of dawn prayer this morning, and then they do a lot of shelling, and then they disperse without any resistance. So this is the situation right now evolving in entire state of this region. And Pakistan blocked internet. You cannot have communication, telephone communication are blocked. Food supplies from Rawalpindi have also been blocked, and there are hundreds and dozens and hundreds of trucks are blocked in Mari, in Ghouta and other areas, that you cannot enter into the region. And even the people who are trying to take personal commodities for their personal use, their cars and their private vehicles were confiscated, and all those commodities were confiscated, and that they were not allowed to take this to Ravlakot and elsewhere. So as a member of international community, academia, writers, journalists, intellectuals, this is the first and foremost responsibility of you all to take up these voices so that the government of Pakistan could refrain from all these violations and could fulfill its humanitarian responsibility towards these regions, because as an administrative country it is their first and foremost responsibility to provide food and medicine to the patients and all those who are in the hospitals, and milk for the children and so many other things, because there are about 4.5 million population which is currently under siege. So raise your voice in favor of the people of Pakistani administered Azad Jammu and Kashmir, so that they can live in peace, harmony and tranquility. I thank you.
Also, I have a suggestion. If by end of this our